You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
One of Canada's most iconic whiskey brands is going through a big change, and it's making waves both locally and across the border. Crown Royal, the popular Canadian whiskey that has been bottled in Amherstburg, Ontario for years, will no longer be bottled there. The company behind it, Diageo, has announced that it will close its Amherstburg bottling facility early next year and shift part of its bottling operations to the United States. The closure is scheduled for February, and the company says the decision was made to strengthen and streamline its North American supply chain. By moving bottling south of the border, Diageo believes it can improve efficiency and build a more resilient network to meet growing demands. While the business rationale might make sense on paper, it's a tough pill to swallow for the roughly 200 employees who will be directly impacted by the shutdown. Marcia McIntosh, Diageo's president of North America Supply, admitted that this was not an easy call to make. She described it as a difficult decision, but also emphasized that it was necessary to secure the long-term success of the brand and the company's operations. To soften the blow, Diageo has promised to work with the local community, as well as with Unifor, the union that represents many of the workers. The company says efforts will be made to support employees through this transition, and to explore assistance for unionized staff as they face job losses. Now, while bottling is being moved to the U.S., it's important to note that Crown Royal's Canadian roots aren't going anywhere. Diageo has stressed that the whiskey will continue to be mashed, distilled, and aged in Canada. Production facilities in Manitoba and Quebec will remain active, and the company will also maintain its headquarters and warehouse operations in the Greater Toronto area. So, while the final bottling step is being relocated, the whiskey itself will still be crafted in Canada. For the town of Amherstburg, though, this closure marks a significant change. The plant has been a local employer for years, and losing 200 jobs in one community is no small matter. Mayor Michael Prue has already expressed concern, reflecting on the economic and emotional impact this will have on the region. In the bigger picture, this move comes at a time when Canada's job market is already under strain, with trade tensions and tariffs adding pressure on different industries. For many, this feels like another example of how global supply chain decisions can have very real local consequences. So while Crown Royal lovers can take some comfort knowing their whiskey is still made in Canada, the fact that bottling is shifting to the United States is a reminder of how interconnected, and sometimes fragile, these operations can be. It's a story of business efficiency on one hand, and community loss on the other. Stay subscribed for more videos.